3, and then we need 3 white flour. And 3. Okay. Now we just need some warm water.
How much?
Just give me I will take more, but let's start
Start
with
with
that.
a cup?
Or, you know, if you have a bigger things to put in, you know. But we need warm water and a pinch of salt. Perfect. And a little bit of olive oil. Now we put a little grappa. Wow. We will make real Valtellina type.
What have you done so far?
So far, 50-50. I made 3 cups of buckwheat, 3 cups of the white flour, the 00 flour. Pinch of salt, drizzle some olive oil, put some grappa, but that is optional, of course. And now I'm starting adding the water. Always warm. Then probably the other we would do it with that. I have to be careful not to put too much water, because otherwise it will be difficult then to. And the pasta, where it's done, has to be very, very feel like velvet. This is, we call it in my valley, you only find it in my valley, and it's called pizzoccheri. And it's going to have a white sauce, butter, sage, onion, and has to be potato and cabbage. And it's like a full dish.
What's your valley?
Valtellina is near Switzerland. And this has a beautiful story about this. In this 1400, we had a terrible sickness. You know, I don't know what you would call it here. It's called vaiolo. So all the women and all the children died. So the men, they were at sea, and what they did, they brought back about 160 slaves from Mongolia. And the slaves came with their own seeds to make buckwheat flour, because, you know, buckwheat is a Middle Eastern, Russian type of grain, Mongolian. So they brought it back, they planted, and they start to make their own food. And so this here is typical from the valley, but made with something that it was not really from the valley. It was planted by these slaves. It's a valley with lots of beautiful tradition. And also we have very good wine. Valtellina wine are very good. So as you see, I have to kneadle this one until it gets nice and uniform.
It has enough water? Does it?
I think I put, oh yes. I cannot put in. I think I put like not even a cup, maybe yes, a cup. You have to fill it with your hand. It has to come out very like velvet. As you can, I can see that the buckwheat from the state, this is from upstate, right?
Yes.
Okay. is very different than the one from Iowa. The one from Iowa is much lighter. Remember, when you do the pasta, very important that you go with your palm, never with your finger. You see what I do? Push it with my palm.
Would this fall apart without the wheat flour? You need that?
Yeah, you cannot make, I wish I can make 100% buckwheat, but because it will be perfect for gluten-free, but I can't. It doesn't hold. Okay, it's almost done. You have to be strong. Okay, I think it's almost, this is almost done. You see, feel it. See, has to be like
Nice.
velvet.
Mm-hmm.
So now I
Very
do it
smooth.
once again, this way.
Are there like a certain number of times that you fold it, or is it all just by feel?
You have to feel it.
It's all feel.
If you see now, I made it really perfect. It's not too wet and it's not too dry. So you have to be careful when you put the water to make sure that you don't add too much. And if you add too much, then you have to use more flour. You know, otherwise it will not. Okay, let's cover this one and let's put it over there. It needs to rest.
Okay.
Has a nice smell.
And this one is the
Acorn.
icon.
I always make mistake, acorn or icon. Okay, here is 100%. We did 100%.
And how does it look?
Well, let's see. It looks easy to do it. I put the same thing like I did with the other. Pinch of salt, olive oil, and water, and I think probably a cup or a cup and a half at the moment. And it looks like that is okay. I think it's also pretty good. Very easy, this flour too. And as you noted, I don't put any eggs, for which sometimes is better.
And is that I was not familiar with that. Is that a certain kind of pasta or a style?
Okay,
of
when you
pasta?
make 100% Italian tagliatelle or bolognese type of style of pasta, I'm talking about the 100% Italian noodles, tagliatelle, you need to put a lot of eggs. Sometimes it's 5 eggs for 6 eggs for less than a pound. So it's a lot of eggs. And it's done.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, so I will do another 5 cup.
And this is the emmer.
Yeah. This I can put it away. Each flour is very different. The other one, I think that the acorn has more gluten than this one.
And you can feel that?
Yes. I can feel it because it doesn't, it's not so easy to bind it together. And it takes more water. But nothing of this one is being processed, they're pure.
That is pure. That is straight emmer ground into flour. That's it.
And they have like meal, old meal, stone meal.
That's from a stone.
I'm willing to, to teach some of the young people. In Italy, we try, forget it. But, it would be a nice business, some people. Very nice business. Okay, we try to do this one. Okay.
How does that feel?
Feel much more hard,
Okay.
very hard. So we have to see if it's going to work good. Okay, another bowl.
Yeah.
Do you think we should put some of this one?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's put it in. The chestnut smells so good.
Okay. 2 again, right?
I will say 2, not 3.
Yeah, 2.
Let's start with 2 and see.
Yeah.
Okay, water. All the and then
this.
each different flour, really, you have to be very careful because it's different how much water they take in. This will take much more water. Watch and see. Really?
Okay.
Not really.
Now put it
Now
here.
put it in there and see how it can work out. We need to be coming this way. I need some white flour around here so it doesn't stick.
How does that feel, Gisella?
Beautiful, look. I know my buckwheat. I know my story with the buckwheat, so I know for sure. Okay, who wants to roll it out? To come and buy the flour at the green market. Okay, now, this is, I think, more or less, yeah, a little bit more. And I will show the people how to roll it out. Okay, you see how you feel it, how it is? The width. Okay, so now we need, we don't have the rotella, so we have to do it with a knife.
Yeah.
Okay, you can go like this, like this, like this. Now we don't have the rotella, so we take one of this one. You have to make like little lasagnette, okay? Something like that. Now, unfortunately, the corner will be a little bit not. Okay, this one will come much better because you go. This is the correct way to do it. Okay? So I'll let you take over. Okay. So what you do when you have leftover from the pasta like this, you never throw it out, but you let it make a bowl, let it dry for 2, 3, 4 days, and then grate it. And it's very good for the soup. Okay, this is good.